Crowd, we're back. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. We're back. To my very, very, very left.
Your boy tonight, come on. Production told me he had special episode, you know. We got a little debutante, you know. First time I met this guy.
First time.
Said, you know what? He came up to me and said, C, man. Full knowledge, man.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. I would have got that one C. And I said, you know what? When the lights is bright, come step on.
Yeah, facts.
And it just makes sense when he comes on today, man. I got something to say to my man.
Facts. That's all right.
I'll just keep it simple. Nike athlete. That's about it.
Damn.
Nike athlete. Damn.
To his right. Oh.
It's your boy Jassid, man. Debut,
yeah?
How can you come to your podcast? Your first episode, you already said.
Who you support, man? Let the crowd know.
Yeah.
United fan, man.
Wait, this is the second United fan ever on the pod.
Yeah.
It's the second one ever. Bro.
Second
Second one ever.
The other one left.
Yeah.
I don't blame the guy, bro.
Yeah, he stopped coming.
Facts. To his right.
Since Tom's not here, I'll do a Tom type intro because we missed that guy. R.I.P. You know, love him. But yeah, I'm gonna go. It's your boy Tom. Canberra's Rio and Gomorrah.
Crazy.
Not Melbourne's?
No, Tom says Canberra still.
No, I heard different before, man.
True.
Just I had to be Tom today. I'm doing my best Tom impression.
I thought you're not a winger though. I thought you were a 10.
Tom's not a winger.
No, but Rio.
Yeah, but Tom's not.
Don't worry.
Sorry, Mitch.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Why is everyone upset?
I'm not upset, man.
Fuck, your team won. You had a big win, everyone.
I'm not upset, man.
Don't tell us what we
Chill.
had.
Just be happy.
We know what
you can
we
be
had.
happy. You know you guys are allowed to be
Your
happy.
team won, yeah.
We don't have to be so fucking.
Wait, let's make whose team. Put your hand.
Yeah, should we all put our hand up to our team one?
Yeah, hand up to your team one. Shit.
True.
Guys, before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. I mean, we need let's do 50 subs in the next week.
Cool.
If we get that, big prizes.
Bottle
Big
come back.
prizes up for offer.
Bottle come back.
Big prizes. Alright, shout out. Everyone was so happy that Bud was back.
True. Except me.
That's why we had to get the Perth Bud.
Yeah.
That's what we had to do. And he's here. He's actually here. Guys, we're going to start with the biggest game, Liverpool, Newcastle. We're filming at 6 a.m. as well. The game just finished 7 a.m. Yeah. Game just finished. Liverpool
Samuel.
3, Newcastle 2.
What are you saying?
I mean,
Yeah. Talk.
yeah. Basically,
Because you had a lot to say last week when Arsenal played badly.
basically, I actually, you know what I didn't? If you rewatch the episode,
Oh, no, I remember.
it was mostly positives about Arsenal last week that I said because usually people would expect me to come in.
Yeah, no, he did that.
Yeah, and I said mostly positives. Liverpool today, I have no positives really. I have about 2 positives, 98 negatives about today's performance. We were diabolical, awful, shit, couldn't keep the ball. We played 45 minutes with an extra man and it looked as though we had one player less. For the whole game, we got dominated. Before the red card, dominated. Gordon, their best player, gets sent off as well. The best player in the game gets sent off. Awful tackle. Deserved red card.
What were you saying?
But you would have thought, you would have thought we would go on. We score early in the second half. You think the game is wrapped up. We can just coast for the rest of the game. Maybe it finishes 4 or 5 even. We could coast. Terrible. We couldn't keep the ball. Imagine you have an extra man. We couldn't keep the ball. Then they start getting set pieces. They score 1 goal out of kind of against the run of play in the second half. Kirk has awful defending.
Who's he twerking for, man?
One of our awful performance
Who did you learn that from?
Joe Gomez impression.
Too many awful performances
Carnival's on.
from players that I feel as though we need to rely on. Wirtz, Mitch obviously is going to talk about it. Awful performance. Salah, awful performance. Konate, I think that's one of the worst performances he's probably ever had in his life, even since a kid. That's one of the worst performances I've seen. Kirkes, awful. And that's 4 players that you kind of expect to perform, and you need to perform if you want to keep winning games. But yet we still, in the end, man, Liverpool's youngest ever goal scorer in the Premier League, 16 years old. Kid's not even 17 yet. Comes on, composure. The composure maybe only Salah has. The composure maybe only Salah and Ekitike have in the locker. And he comes on pretty much his first touch of the game, dispatches it. 90 plus 10.
16.
In the most hostile, apart from Everton, most hostile ground a Liverpool player can go to right now. 16 comes on, takes his chance, and that's it.
Maybe I want to go home and slap my own brother. Just say, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah.
Yeah, so many.
16, bro.
16.
It's nuts, isn't it?
Max Dowman.
But let's talk about what's his name.
Wanyeri.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this midfield
Lingard.
of yours.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, I do. Because when I talked about this midfield a few weeks ago, I said, I don't know what's going to happen with this midfield. You're lucky. You know what? Actually, no, I'm not going to say you're lucky. I think that McAllister not being there,
Yeah,
he had a baby, yeah?
Yeah, just had a baby.
So that's a big miss.
Congratulations.
But that
we're still yet to have our best midfield play.
but that guy playing number
So he
10.
doesn't play, right?
Who?
If your best midfield,
that's when Verts
Who
holds.
doesn't play?
That's when Verts holds bench.
Yeah, when do we start having some
Verts is
serious
part of
conversations?
Our best midfield will play. When our best midfield plays it with Gravenberch, McAllister and Verts together, then I'll decide if our midfield works or doesn't work.
Gravenberch was
Yeah, I
good.
thought he was good.
He was good.
Escaped a red.
No,
Quite-
Nah, it wasn't- it wasn't-
that
it
was
wasn't
not a
a
red.
red.
You guys are fucking.
Gravenberch was good. Szoboszlai was good defensively because Harvey Barnes couldn't do shit.
I thought Szoboszlai played well. I thought he was one of
He lost the
our.
ball a bit,
I
but
thought he
like,
was one of our better players.
he was one of your better
I
players.
think our best player was Van Dijk, and then I think our second best player was Szoboszlai.
you know who was
for me.
horrible? Kanate.
Yeah, I said that.
Kanate was terrible.
He was awful.
We'll begin to have honest conversations
Awful.
soon, I think.
Kirkes was
When Liverpool sign a centre back, they're going to start telling us that Kanate is actually not that good.
No, I'll never say that. I just think he's played bad 3 games in a row.
so you conceded 2 goals against Bournemouth, and it looked like that Bournemouth should have got away with that one.
2 against
You
Palace.
conceded 2 against Palace the week before that. Now you concede 2 again
Against 10 men.
against 10
Without their
men
striker.
Newcastle. So what were you saying about this defense? Like,
After being up 2-0.
What do we-
in both.
Both games, yeah.
this is giving me City vibes from last year. Remember when City early season last year, they kept just escaping. They weren't playing that great, but they were just escaping. They beat Wolves. They scored against us to equalise late. And then they went on that 9-game run where they just didn't do shit. Yeah.
Yeah, what are you looking at me
So
like
what?
that
What,
for?
what do we? Where is your head at with all this?
Where's
You
my
guys,
head?
you guys are big Liverpool. You know, you go on and
where's
spend
my head
big
at?
money on
my
them.
head is definitely a bit scrambled because I know that we need to sign players before the window ends, and there's not long left. We need another defender without a doubt. 1 centre back for sure. We need another potentially 2 attacking options because when you look at our bench today,
Rio can't be coming on.
that's an awful bench. Like that's it. Imagine the game. We need a winner, and we're bringing on a kid for his Premier League debut.
Yeah, Rio
we need a
can't be
winner.
coming on. Who are these options? So I personally don't think Isak's happening. There's no way. Those Saudis look pissed when the camera
did
turned
look
to them.
pissed, yeah.
There's no way I'm sitting there. I'm a billionaire. I'm going to let you come to my ground, bop my team, and then I'm going to give you my biggest asset. There's no chance.
He has to.
There's no chance.
They're in more. The trouble is bigger for them. They need a
not.
striker.
No, but I'm
They
not
are
giving.
struggling.
I'm not giving you my player.
Yeah, but they're
It's
struggling.
personal between them lot and you lot.
They're struggling, bro. You see, Gordon is not the number 9 that they need. He's a
he's a winger.
incredible player, but he's not the number 9 that they need. The number 9 that came on, he's not a good number 9. He scored, but that's not what they want for the rest of the season. If they have Isak, they easily win that game against Liverpool. Easily.
5-6 nil.
Yeah,
They easily win the game. So for me, against Villa, you saw they easily win the game if they have Isak.
But does he go to you lot? 'Cause I don't think if
They can't let this keep going on. He doesn't want to go to anywhere else.
Doesn't matter.
He's made it clear he don't want to go
He got
anywhere
3 years.
else.
He got a 3-year bid still.
Yeah,
got a 3-year
you
jail
think they're going
bid.
to keep him and just let him sit there?
Bro, they can let
Game's a
whole
game,
bench.
cuz.
They can't afford to do it. They're bleeding.
They've got
No, because what he's gonna have to do, he has to put a transfer request in. Yeah,
Yeah.
Why ain't you done that? Tell us.
he puts a transfer
Probably because he
request
gets a fine or some
in.
shit.
No,
he
it's
puts a
'cause he
transfer request in,
loses so
he
much
doesn't-
money.
He loses all the money. He doesn't
Yeah.
get paid.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So right now,
He wants his money.
So he obviously don't want to leave that bad.
He wants his money, but he wants to leave.
Yeah.
Even if he puts a transfer request in, it doesn't mean that they're going to sell him.
I'm actually curious. So if you guys sign Isaac, what's your front 3 looking like?
Not sure, bro.
They don't want to answer these
freestyling
questions.
life,
They don't want to answer
not
these
sure.
questions. I'm telling you.
Ekitike is their best player.
They're-
At the moment, Ekitike is our best attacker. So that's why that's where my dilemma is. But if the dilemma is choosing between having 2 exceptional
you need to.
attackers, then I mean, I'll deal with that problem.
How will you deal with it?
get the
Play one of them. I'll
the
deal
last
with that.
the one other question I
Or
have for
play
you
one on
is,
the left. I'll deal with it.
When do we? Mitch has been on your case about
Vert.
Verts. Yeah, you paid 116 mil for him. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna give you the real number. 116 mil.
160, I heard. Yeah.
116 plus add-ons. Yeah.
Yeah.
When does the conversation happen? Because I know if this was any other player, if this was a United player, this was a Chelsea player, this was a
we saw Gyökeres after one game. The slander.
Yeah.
When do we start having the conversations about
have
116
whatever conversations that you guys want to have.
No, you have it.
No, why would I have the conversation? Why would I have it? Why would I have it? I have 100. Enzo's been at Chelsea for fucking 3 years almost, and he's still shit.
Yeah, but like, when do we start having the conversation about your man?
Have it now if you want. Have the conversation now.
No, I'm asking you. I'm not having the conversation.
That's what I'm saying. So why on earth would I have the conversation after he's played 3 competitive games for the club?
You had the Gyökeres conversation
very good.
after one game.
Gyökeres is shit as a player. So when I'm talking about him, like I said,
so then what's Verts? Even worse then. Why is he not performing?
Verts' performance is very bad. Would I say he's bad? Yes, 100%. Did I say Gyökeres is a bad signing after 2 games? No, I didn't. Did I say he was a flop? No, I didn't.
We're not telling you to say that.
So then what conversation do you want me to have about Verts?
I'm just asking you, when does the conversation happen?
I can come on here and say that Verts was shit. That's the first thing I said. I said he was shit in the game. He was shit last week. He was shit this week. But he's a player that I can see has obviously great talent. Against Crystal Palace.
I can't see it, man.
Against Crystal Palace, he was very good. So
he's looking Mason Mount-ish at the moment.
Not to me. If you
don't think so in these 2 games?
In the 2 games he's been
Maybe
shit.
like a Drewsbury Hall.
In the
German Drewsbury Hall.
In the 2 games he's been shit. You guys can have whatever conversation you want to have. That's why I don't care if you have that conversation. We waited. No, we waited, but
50 mil. What for?
Caicedo.
Thanks.
Caicedo right now is one of the best DMs in the Premier League, and he took a whole year to settle in, and he was already in the league.
Nah, he didn't take.
And in the first game he signed for Chelsea, I bet we can find the messages.
Of course, and I've said the same thing about Verts.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I've said the same thing about Verts, but if you want me to come on here and say, why did we spend this money on him?
I want you to say that.
Okay.
But you saying the same thing about Caicedo.
You guys can say that about him.
I'm not saying anything about him. I'm just asking you, when are you going to start having an honest conversation with yourself?
I'm telling you, it'll be a long while.
Okay, that's
before
all right.
I come in and say that. Have those conversations. I can easily come on here and say he was shit. I can easily come on here and say he was shit last week. That's not a thing to me.
Yeah. How much are you reading into the fact that you were essentially dominated by Newcastle without their best player, and even when they went to 10 men,
I think you should read into it a lot.
You didn't create a single chance after you scored.
That's why I said
until
it.
the end.
But isn't it Liverpool's holding like, yeah, we create chances. We're so good on the board.
Tell them, Mitch, man.
What's Liverpool's whole thing?
You guys create chances. The difference between Arsenal and Liverpool is you guys can create 1 million chances.
I think the difference was that we scored our chances, Arsenal versus Liverpool, last season. I think that was the biggest difference. We converted chances in games where you need to score, and we scored. Whereas you guys, I don't think that was the case. That's why you went and got a new striker.
I'm saying today.
Today, of course, it's concerning. But yeah, we still scored 3 goals. It's concerning. We still leave the game scoring 3 goals.
You played 10 men for 70 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you think that you guys can go
scoring 3 goals though is still
what needs to like? What do you guys need to fix?
We're fragile. Defensively, we're too fragile.
Yeah. Why is that? Why is that the case? Is that your wing backs? Is that your?
I don't think it's the wing backs' fault. I think realistically, Konate has been shit the first 3 games of the season. We've conceded 2 goals. I think Van Dijk was shit last week and shit the week before. This week today. He was incredible.
Incredible.
Kirkes hasn't been defensively anything since he's come in. Frimpong, Frimpong was good the first 2 games. I think Szoboszlai was good today. I don't think the problem comes from right back for the first time ever at Liverpool.
2-10.
And then defensively, this is the first game where we've had Gravenberch. And then still, we're conceding. We're fragile. Off set pieces, we're fragile, which is very scary coming into next week, where you verse a team that is fucking only scores off set pieces. So
only scores off set piece.
Yeah.
Set piece FC, of course.
Only scores off set pieces. Yeah.
Allow it.
That's not a bad thing. Why do you think that's a bad thing?
Everyone disses Arsenal for scoring set pieces.
I don't think it's a bad thing.
It's a great thing to score set pieces.
It's just incorrect.
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's just incorrect.
Also, it's so easy. Just do it.
Who said it's easy? Who said it was easy? Arsenal are the set piece team. That's your thing. That's your bag.
Yeah, we're good at set pieces. Yes.
Yeah, it's your bag.
Yeah, we're good at it.
Yes, it's your thing.
Yeah, we're good at it. Yeah.
Like set piece FC. Yes.
Yeah, as soon as Liverpool realised, just get rid of that little boy in the midfield.
Which one?
Maybe put him to the left.
I've been saying play him on the left.
Which little
Nobody
boy
wants to listen.
The 150 mil one.
He hasn't been able to handle. He hasn't been able to handle the physicality of the league.
Yeah, he hasn't. He hasn't been
Rio
able to
is
handle
more
the
like
physicality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't been able to handle
But
the
do you
physicality.
honestly think that putting him on the left would actually be a good solution and playing that
I don't think so.
robust
Out of
midfield?
stubbornness.
No,
Because if
not out of
you put him on the
stubbornness.
left, you kind of admit
Says
that
you,
you
mate, out
spent
of stubbornness. Says you. You'd never go play out on the left.
what? Because I don't need to.
You would never go play out
He
on the left,
might need
regardless
to.
of the circumstances.
I
You
don't
would
play in the
never play
Prem
out on the
though.
left.
He might need
It
to.
don't matter. He's one of the team's best players. He's just performed poorly. You're not going to just take him out of his position 2 games into the season. It doesn't even make sense.
I'm not saying right now, but
It doesn't make
gets
sense.
like the 8
He's the
games,
most
9
expensive
games,
player, but I don't
then
know.
maybe.
It doesn't make sense.
No, but do you honestly think that his best position in this Liverpool team is
isn't
playing Cam? Like, is that the best for the
I
team?
do think so. I think it
Not
is the best.
Szoboszlai playing in there and you get the legs in there?
Nah, I think he has legs. His issue isn't running. The physicality is more so him getting fucking barged off the ball. He was getting, both games he was getting barged off the ball. So I think that's more so what it is. And of course he's young, coming from the Bundesliga, obviously a way less physical league. There's going to be problems there. Did I expect him to take time to like gel? Not really. I expected him to kind of come in because it's a good team that he's coming into. I expected him to come in and kind of flourish, but also when you look at the other players around him who aren't performing, it makes sense that he hasn't been able to come in and do his thing.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. You won the game.
Yeah,
It's the most.
This is the most important thing.
Just win.
we haven't won there since that Darwin game, so that's 3 years, I think.
Wait, can I ask a question? Where does your home away fans sit at your stadium?
Oh, it's so shit.
No, but where do the away fans sit?
They're directly half of one of the ends.
Oh, so on the lower end, right?
Yeah, so opposite the cop.
Yeah.
Opposite
Yeah.
I was like, why are United? You're in the bleachers.
Yeah, and Newcastle, you're
you're in the bleachers.
I don't
Why
know.
like Arsenal? We let them sit
Corner.
on the touchline. Why?
Yeah,
Yeah,
same with
corner
us.
flag.
We've got a shit spot. They take half of the side. Even in like Champions League games, they've got fucking half of the whole side. When you do a penalty shootout, it's basically their fans
was
in
gonna
front
say-
of their own fans.
Because like you obviously Rio scored. He's looking up to the bleachers, and I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
In the Man United game, we'll get onto that game obviously with debutant here. But they're looking up in the bleachers as well, celebrating. Yeah, and I was vexed about Arsenal because you see my friend was at the Leeds game. He was a Leeds supporter, and he's sitting there. I'm like,
Perfect
dude,
seats, yeah?
You have the best seats. You
Yeah.
have better seats than I can get other
Yeah.
people.
Wow.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. Liverpool, they won the game. The only reason I'm not doing the 3 points is the only thing that matters is because they were playing with 10 men for so long that...
Sometimes it's hard to play with 10 men, bro.
Yeah, but they
Against
were
10
already
men.
up 2-0.
Yeah, we didn't need to score.
You didn't need to score. The game should be done. You should be able to dominate the rest of the game,
Take
keep
the
the ball
sting out of it.
Yeah, and they didn't, which is why I'm
we
like,
go
that's
against
why
a
they
team-
look shaky.
If we
But
go
they got
against a
the
team
3
with 10 men, Gabriel Saliba just...
They shouldn't get extra points for winning the game when they were already up 2-0, given how the game,
Down
the
from
circumstances.
Hurricane Katrina outside.
But if the game had just finished 3-2 from the start of the game, they just won the game 3-2, then you'd be like,
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I agree.
but Liverpool won. Let's go.
It's on the
Let's,
way up for them right
Sets
now.
up a fucking good game next
Yeah,
week,
which we
guys.
will get
Sets
into.
up a good game next week.
but let's go into Spurs City. Spurs beating City again.
What a game.
What can we say at this point about Tottenham?
You know what?
Spurs look good.
They look good, bro.
Expected win.
They look good.
Expected win Spurs away at City. That's always fucking. That's
After
3
holding
points
an
for
L,
Spurs.
they held that as a L,
Yeah.
and they came out and they look good.
Yeah. They could do with a little Eze though.
They
right
could,
now.
but they
could
look
do with
good.
that.
Like that midfield, it's robust. It's got no there's no
Fucking robust.
It's robust as all hell. Sar's looking like $1 million.
Saar is looking.
Sometimes he's the furthest player forward.
Yeah.
What a player, man.
Kuti's looking good as well. Van de Ven's actually not having to pull his hamstring, which is good.
they're sitting a bit
Spencer's saying,
deeper.
"Give me your best winger."
Yeah.
I rate
Him,
that
him,
highly.
Him,
I rate that
him,
highly.
him.
I mean,
Buddies? Sorry.
up front, they just gotta, like, maybe up front they got to get a bit more.
I think they just need they need somebody like Kudus on the other side.
Savinho, does he go?
Yeah, if they get Savinho,
That's going to be a good front three.
then they might be a bit more dangerous. Because Richarlison's actually playing pretty well. His hold up looks good. He's fucking keeps both centre backs occupied for a whole game. He looks decent. Set up the first goal. I mean,
Brendan
Spurs,
Johnson just keeps scoring.
Defensively,
They're good.
they look
They're
good.
playing 3 somewhat DMs.
Yeah, they did bring in a coach who's prides himself on defensive stability.
Yeah, no, they're
He's a
looking good.
coach.
And we got to talk about some
coach.
other ones.
Well, you want to talk about City or no?
We got excited. We got excited too early last week. Yeah?
Certain guys got excited too early.
I was one of them.
guys.
I said these guys are back. You guys are about to bop the whole league again.
Yeah, Shirky fraud watch has begun. I'm telling you, bro.
I don't think that.
Was it you that said that? You thought he was just going to be shit?
Yeah. I don't think that City to me, it doesn't look like they're in trouble. I don't know why, but it doesn't look like they're in trouble. I just think that Spurs, they've been losing that game. They lost. They lose that.
Defensively, bro.
They lose that game when they're their best. City.
I know, but defensively,
Yeah, I don't know. I think early on, if Marmoush takes that chance, the one Haaland sets him up for, City might go on to win 3-4-1. Haaland misses the chance as well.
Yeah.
I think if they take their chances, the game's different. They concede one off against the run of play, pretty much. The goal. They get caught out defensively, which has happened before to City, and it happens to City's best teams. I just think that maybe this is just normal. It just happens to teams sometimes. And they're so good that I can just never say their shit.
well, like their midfield all had stinkers.
Yeah.
The front line
Reinders
couldn't do
surprised me,
anything.
bro. Reinders was
Yeah, after
Ghost.
their game.
Yeah.
being incredible
He
in the
used
first
all his
game.
energy that first game.
I put him in
Yeah.
my fantasy team, stunk it up.
Damn.
I changed my whole team last week. Game week 1. My bad.
Stunk it
Reinders
up.
put in far out.
What are we expecting from Tottenham though? Like, are they going to keep this one up?
I think they're gonna have a decent run.
What, top 6, top 5?
Nah.
Nah. I'm getting ahead of myself, yeah?
I was thinking about United and I was like, no way. No, I'd say top 6. Top 6.
Yeah, I'd say about 6, 7.
Maybe a top 6.
I think if they finish top 6, it's a good season. To be honest.
They're coming fifth, innit?
Yeah.
They're coming
I
fifth.
did top 5.
You said United top 5 last time.
No, I don't reckon.
I didn't.
But
I'd say United out of the top 10.
United bottom 10. That's true.
You reckon?
he said you reckon?
Yeah, Spurs need their flowers, bro. They killed that game. I can't lie. I feel like if Spurs they need another centre back in case their centre backs get injured, and they need a
sign
10.
a new centre back.
They need a 10, huh?
They signed a new centre back.
All right, let's go. This was one of my favorite games of the weekend. Fulham won, United won.
This is one of your
All right,
favourite games?
let's stop right now, yeah? Go. Production, I want you to like veneer the ends and just shine the light on mine.
Oh, spotlight, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, spotlight my
Spotlight.
man, yeah?
That can happen.
I can
I'm going to give you a little 2-minute monologue, go.
Yeah, let me just
You need my support. I'm here for you. Right? We'll get this out.
I reckon we just leave Jeremy to question him, and we just let Jesse go.
Just here, man. Talk to me.
I'm so confused. I can't lie to you. I'm so confused. After the Arsenal game, you guys had the argument of you guys having the 3 points, walk away with it, and we were going with the performance argument the whole time. And then most of the Arsenal fans were saying United have this thing of playing good against the big teams and then playing shit against shit teams. And I'm like, you know what, maybe this might be different. After the Arsenal game, I'm seeing Cooney just fume, and Mbeumo just attacking it. I'm loving the football. And then this week, we get absolutely dominated in the second half. Oh my goodness.
Blamed, yeah.
And then Sesko is a ghost.
Tesco, apparently.
Yeah, I agree. Bruno, this guy. After last season, I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt because he had an amazing season and everything. But if you want to tell me Bruno Fernandes, a known penalty taker, after the game is going to go complain saying the referee bumped
Yeah,
him.
he was
that's
rattled.
crazy.
That's why my head's
That's
gone.
crazy.
He was rattled, eh?
You've lost your whole mind.
He was really rattled.
And then, like I said before, Arsenal have Dowman, Engamoa, all these young players, and Kobe cannot get 1 minute in that side.
I don't get it, man.
And you're playing Bruno as an 8 as well, which does not make sense. And you have, who was there?
Ugarte coming on before. This is what confused me the most. You need a goal. And I swear it was Maguire. Ugarte came on. And Kobe Mino just...
That's been his tactic since the Europa League quarterfinal against Lyon. Last minute, bring Maguire on, and if he's not on already, 10 minutes just play up top and just pray the ball goes in somehow.
Yeah.
And getting sick and tired of it. And who else came on? Dallo. Oh,
Yeah,
my
Dallo
God.
again. You made a more defensive change.
Yeah.
You took off Ahmad and then bring on Dallo. It doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
You're doing a good job, by the way. Keep going.
Appreciate it, bro. I'm giving this game manager 8 more games.
Hey, I agree with you, bro.
8 more games, huh?
More games just to see it. I don't care if we don't win. I don't care if you don't get the points. It's just a style of play. Bring that from their first game against Arsenal, do the same thing. And then Mbuemo got absolutely nullified by Bessie. Absolutely nullified. Absolutely.
You got it good,
And I
bro.
like Mbuemo as well.
I actually do the thing, but he got absolutely nullified by Bessie. But yeah, man. My head's all over the place. I'll be so real with you. I came off such a high from last week's game. And now I'm telling you,
No, but the fact that you came off a high is crazy.
Yeah, that's
you know,
scary.
you know what
you know what?
How far they've fallen.
I was buzzing. He said
This is
last
the thing,
week.
we're going back to last week, right?
Yeah.
When all the United fans were saying performance, we're not saying performance compared to what Arsenal played. Like, we could care less about you. Like, I don't care. But I have not seen us play football like that in how many years? Am I lying? Am I bugging out when I say that?
I can hear the pain in your
Appreciate
voice,
it,
bro.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
You
But
know
nah.
what? You know what, Jeremy? You said it. You said I think that they should have let Bruno go. 100 mil. I think
I
they
was
should
gonna
have
say
taken
that,
the 100 mil
I was going to say that.
He's the scapegoat
because
Even though I do think he is your best player.
yeah, he is.
Nah, he is. But I was
Yeah,
gonna
this
say,
Aubameyang type of.
before we
Facts.
signed,
Facts.
before we signed Cunha and Mbuemo, when that little Al Hilal deal came in, I'm like, nah, don't take it because we have absolutely nobody.
Mm-hmm.
If that bid came in after Cunha, Sesko, and Mbuemo were signed,
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, go take it. Bring us Baleba. Play Kobe just right next to Baleba right there. We get a goalkeeper.
That's a
And
partnership.
you're good for the season.
Like,
See, that's what I'm saying. Or just play Bruno. Why is he now adamant on playing Mason Mount?
Bruno's the scapegoat now.
Just play Bruno 10, where Mason Mount was playing, or whatever the case is. Play him higher up the pitch and then play Kobe Mainoo. It doesn't. I don't know why that's.
Exactly.
Bruno, whoever's going to play in the 8
Yeah, he's
is
getting
the scapegoat.
Whoever plays next to Casemiro
Is the scapegoat. Bruno is going to be the
yeah.
one that everybody complains about when it's not really Bruno. He's just playing in this wrong
That's what
position.
I'm say, yeah.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not saying it's Bruno's fault. That
No, it's
but
not.
when you got to sometimes you got to look at this manager and think
I'm just letting you know. When I said that this team is built for a 4-3-3 and everybody said
they
don't
are.
manager
I
shouldn't change, the team is built for a 4-3-3. Kobe can play in the 3.
yeah, he can. He
Bruno can play in the
two,
10.
bro.
You play Cunha on the left, you play Mbeumo on the right, and you play Sesko up top.
Tesco, I think.
Tesco, yeah.
You know, I didn't want him.
You didn't want him?
I didn't want him.
Who
I was
did you
happy
want?
with Mbuemo, Cunha, and then Bruno up top in that 10. So I have Cunha number 9, and Mbuemo on the right, and then you have Bruno on the left. Or if we were going to sign somebody, I wanted somebody prem-proven.
Mm.
Because in the past with our transfers, Anthony were out of the world before we signed him. 80 million, boom, flops. Jadon Sancho, boom, flops. And everyone's argument, they're not prem-proven. I'm like, fair. We got Cunha, prem-proven, cool. Mbuemo, prem-proven, cool.
Facts.
Sesko,
Tesco, I think.
I heard it first, actually.
The fact
I
that they
really
call him Tesco is crazy.
I want Ollie Watkins.
Tesco value.
Watkins, I didn't mind the Watkins.
Yeah, but Watkins is almost
Links.
30, bro.
I don't think, though, Mason Mount will offer more. I don't think he was bad, especially in the first game. I thought he was really good.
good as well.
But the role he's playing is, can Xerxes not do that?
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, I think Xerxes can
and
start.
I think Xerxes,
Man has more legs though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I
he's
can't
got more
lie.
legs, defo.
Xerxes can do it, but I prefer Mason Mount the way he's been playing up there right now. Unless
7.
Bruno takes a number 10 again and then...
Wait, are you sure you don't want Hoyland to play? He's pretty good.
Hoyland's about to go now, please.
Yeah,
Hoyland's
yeah.
gone.
Are you sure you don't want him to play?
I'm
So what about
confident.
okay, Ahmad, right? Last season
I like
or
Ahmad.
under what's his name? Was it under Ten Hag? Ahmad was like the wonder kid.
Yeah,
Was rescuing Man United, right?
he was. I remember that.
And then obviously he came in, Amorim took over and he played him like in one of the 10 positions sometimes, played him on the
Yeah.
wing.
Mhm.
This kid's talented.
Yeah.
He's
He's
a
23, by the way.
Yeah,
Ahmad?
23. So he's not
Yeah.
a kid anymore, but he's a winger playing out of position. Like I'm trying to count how many people are playing out of position in Amorim's team right now.
Facts. Luke Shaw out of position.
Dude, I still think Mbuemo's playing out of position. You guys disagree with me, but he's not a right 10.
No, I think he's
a
playing out of
winger.
position.
He's a
But I just think that he
can
should
do
be
the
able to
job,
do a
though.
job there.
Yeah, he can do the job.
No, I think that
perform.
is most similar to the position he plays.
I think he should be able to perform.
But you're right. Ahmad out of position, Luke Shaw out of position, Bruno,
Can't they play a front
Bruno
three
out
of
of position.
Ahmad on the left, fucking Cunha in the middle, and
I'm certain, yeah.
No, 'cause they play two
Mbuemo
10s,
on the
innit?
right? Yeah, I know, but
Ahmad on the left would be good.
yeah, I don't know.
Cardin.
Hey man,
He's
just play.
direct, but now he's got to just defend.
You're just doing running for running's sake.
Yeah, and he's frail too. You think?
And
The
they're
thing is,
fitter.
he's not lacking though.
You think?
They're
running up and
definitely
down.
fitter. You guys are Man United are fit. Don't get me wrong, but you look at their heat map. The ball is just like a circle, like a donut. Nothing happens in the middle.
Yeah, for a
They just
reason.
bypass that
For a
shit.
reason, they got that kebab shop owner still in the middle.
Yeah, but are you gonna go a whole 38 game season without your centre midfielders touching
You'd
ball?
hope not. You'd hope not. Well, they have a midfielder who's exceptional at doing all of those things, sitting on the bench playing 0 minutes.
Yeah, man.
Kobe Maino's best attributes are exactly what they're missing.
I can't lie. If you can't find 1 minute for Kobe in 2 games, your system is broken.
So you give him 8 more games, yeah?
8 more games.
I'm
is
saying
the
8 more
best.
games.
That's one of the best things I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Because it's so specific.
yeah.
Damn, you took
8
it,
more
guys.
games.
That's what I'm saying.
And wait, I'll tell you their
You
fix.
got 2 wins coming up.
They got good
potentially.
games coming up.
I got
That's what I'm
2,
saying.
only 2.
We have Burnley next.
No, you
game.
got a league game. You got a FA Cup game.
Grimsby.
You got Grimsby.
For you guys, it's not. You know that.
You got
What?
Grimsby.
Grimsby.
We should win that game.
Because you're in the second round of EFL Cup, which nobody's ever heard of. Because normally the good teams come in at the 4th round. Or
I
that.
don't think I've ever heard of it.
So they go Grimsby away as well.
Yeah.
Burnley.
So you should win those 2 games.
I don't think.
But then after that,
It's over. It's
City
wraps.
away, Chelsea come to
But we
Old
get back to
Trafford.
the conversation again.
They do
Apparently
well
United
against-
do well against big teams.
But do well to you, still lose. 1-0.
What?
Said you guys played amazing last week.
Yeah, we did. Again, compared to our performances last season, can
Yeah,
you
so-
blame me if your team's 15th?
But you can't say we're going to do well against City, but you still lose.
True, Mitch.
I'm not
That's
saying
true.
we're gonna lose.
It's true that you say that. You know, Amorim's approaching about 38 games played in the Premier League season. He'll be there soon.
He's at 30, yeah.
guy
So
has-
by the time he
the
gets
guy
there,
By the time he gets there, you know what he's
7 wins.
7 wins.
The guy has managed more games than he got points. You know that, right?
yeah,
3 of his
Crazy
wins.
stuff.
Wait.
Crazy
Yeah.
You
stat.
think I'm joking? The guy
Yeah.
has 29 managed game, 28 points.
Yeah, crazy stat.
Land, let's go.
Yeah.
He's got 4 wins against current Premier League sides. Right now, 4 wins. All 3 of the wins last season came against the teams that got relegated.
Yeah.
4 wins against the rest of the Premier League.
Hey, man.
And he is supposed to be one of the best managers in
Do
world
they stay with
football.
him is the question.
You know, his record is almost identical to Gary Neville at Valencia.
And that's one of
Fun
the worst
fact.
managerial stints
Fun
of all
fact.
time.
Do they stay with him?
They have to. They just let him
Well, I might as
spend
well
all
give him
this.
10 games.
They just let him spend all this money. They have to stay with
At
him.
least they spent it in a way that another manager can come.
They
Yeah,
did.
true. I
They're
think that's
building-
probably what
the
they're.
players have got a good for a
He said no.
4-3-3.
No.
They didn't. At least they didn't just go to Sporting and just get all their players like they did with Ajax when Ten Hag was there.
And signed all the shit
And
players.
signed all their
Manager.
shit players
Who'd you want?
No, I'm saying stick with Amorim.
for
For
10 more games.
8
8 more
games.
games. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
mate.
But after the 8 games, who'd you want?
Who's free? That's the thing. We barely have anyone. My dream manager would be Lewis.
I think Graham Potter might be free by then.
lost your whole mind.
I think he should be free by then.
He said
West
my
Ham.
dream manager would be Lewis Enrique.
Dash?
Yeah, give me Enrique.
I think everyone's dream
And-
is that.
Dashi?
It's Ange, bro. Ange's coming to United.
I don't
Oh.
mind Ange. I
Oh.
like Ange.
You would not want that.
You guys will concede 20 billion goals.
Pace it
I don't know, man.
Better football though.
It must be so real. There's no saving us at this
You
point.
could have won a Europa League though.
How could this go? I want to know. This is crazy because the drastic change
up,
from
yeah?
last week, that has to be studied.
It's a juxtaposition, bro.
Bro, we had the great game last week. I'm at this high out of nowhere, and then brought back to steady. I'm being dead ass.
This guy was trying, man.
Can't be on a high from a loss.
Imagine me.
You were at 15.
Imagine being
Us
saying,
guys, Liverpool and Arsenal, fuck, after a shit performance and you win, you're like, oh, fuck, this doesn't feel good. You guys, the point you've got
I make
to.
this comment is actually outrageous to you guys for you not to hear it.
Yeah,
don't
I think it is outrageous.
We were 15th
nah,
last season with some ass performances.
United.
Yeah, you're big Man United,
Our one
though.
thing, for how long have we been this big? Hey, it's been 2013 since we won the league. Stop saying big Man United at this point.
Big
bro.
Man
We're going
United,
through
bro.
that.
Biggest club
I'm
in the
okay
world.
with that. I'm okay with that.
I'm
Yeah.
glad that you're saying it.
It's reality.
Because usually Man U fans like to talk about their rich history.
I can't lie.
You can't have both
I was
for
gonna
me.
do that today, but I started doing the maths. I'm like, remember how you guys were, everyone knew that Liverpool was better than us, always. But if it was an argument, I was gonna be like, you know what, we have more Premier Leagues than you. Cool, they won the Prem, gone. Champions League out of the question. Other trophies out of the question. I was generally gonna be petty and just stick to the fact that you know what, we have a homegrown player, Kobe Mino, young, gonna rise in the ranks, and this guy RIO and Gamal comes out of nowhere, and I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
everything's
really talk
done.
about
They-
academy teams.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, the academy thing don't really.
they stole
Can't
it.
talk to
When
Arsenal
we
about
got
that.
5 players in there.
Listen, man. I'm petty, bro. I'll do it.
What happened to United? Like, honestly.
Now, I'm genuinely so confused because I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Let it out, bro. Let
From
it
the
out.
first Arsenal game to this game now, you know there's so much shit that just
That was last week. You know that. Yeah? That was last week.
They're setting the club now. I'm so confused.
1
What
week
happened?
difference, yeah?
1 week game, they're setting the club. Everything's all over the place. I genuinely don't know. There's no saving us, I'll be real with you.
No saving us. Just a draw.
So, where do
A
United
draw
finish
with
this year?
Fulham for you guys last season is a good result.
Based on the other day's performance,
But this season, what do you
it's
think?
out of the top
Voice is
10.
breaking.
Are you
It's out of the top 10.
out of the top 10?
Is the result that bad for United on the weekend? A draw against Fulham. Fulham are
Oh,
coached by.
if a 1-0 loss at home is good,
That's what I'm saying.
a draw should be exceptional.
This is a good result.
I'm not
We're talking
talking
big
about
Man
the
United
result.
Last week,
bro.
Arsenal, I mean,
I'm talking about the result.
last week United was celebrating a loss. This week you get a draw.
No
That's
one
a
was
1
celebrating
point.
Just see did a D slide after the game.
No, I did not.
That's 1 point gain, really. If you look at it as Man U, a team that came 15th. If Burnley went away to Fulham and got 1 point, they'd be happy about that. That's your level.
You guys are moving like I was ecstatic or something.
That's your level, though. Be happy. If
You said
Burnley-
you said you were
point.
but
I was on a high because
buzzing.
performance shifted.
You sound like
He did
Burnley.
that.
You sound like Burnley. Even Palace wouldn't be happy losing 1-0 to Arsenal at home. Palace would be like, fuck.
They would.
No, they
take
wouldn't.
that. They would take that.
Palace would be like, oh shit, fuck, we could have got a draw. Like, you know, Man U lose 1-0 at home to Arsenal.
Next week, if you play well and we beat you 1-0, you won't be upset.
I'm upset we just beat Newcastle.
You're
away.
not upset, bro. I
I'm
saw you do it.
upset.
I saw you do. He
Yeah,
took the lantern off.
I can
He
be
went like
gassed.
this for a header when
I can
when
be
he
gassed.
scored.
I can be gassed. Our team just won, but I can be upset at the performance. These guys are happy at the performance, and they lost 1-0.
Yeah, so then
Again,
that's
as a
exactly what you just said.
Yeah, and I'm
Performance
saying
from last season.
they got 1 point this week. Be happy with the 1 point. Take your 1 point and
He's
run.
upset with the performance though
That's
this
what I'm
week.
trying to say.
Take your 1 point and run. Is
He
what
was
I'm
happy
saying.
with the performance last week.
That's what I'm trying to say.
He was ecstatic. I could never be ecstatic and my team lost.
Last season, the only form of style that we actually had that we were playing was defend. If that ball is free, just kick it up top and just pray a teammate is running in and then try to get on the counter attack. That's all we're doing. Last game, you're seeing passes, plays. Am I lying though?
No, you're spitting, bro.
He said the centre back passed to the
That's
left
no
back.
way. No, no, no. That's
you're seeing-
normal for you lot.
you're
You
seeing-
guys play normal. You guys don't have
Now, but you know what it was?
You're seeing passes.
can't do
It's one of the
anything.
funniest statements I've ever. You're seeing passes. Now we're playing football.
But you know what it
because
was
you're
last
seeing
week
passes.
against Arsenal? It was 2 balls. It was 1 ball to Dogu, who was a long ball in behind.
Yeah.
And we're getting caught out because they were playing.
Nice formation, actually.
right
Worked
there.
well.
So that ball worked. And then it was 3 rescue jobs or 3 solo missions.
Cunha.
And then Bremo doing solos. It wasn't anything that was actually structurally like sound in terms of for the
It
whole
felt
game.
like it.
Compared to
It
what?
felt
They
like it.
played well though last
Yeah.
No,
week.
they played well.
It felt
but
like it.
we made them look way better than they were.
Of course.
we were
I think you
We
did.
were ass.
And you
We were
won.
butters.
Yeah,
I love how they just turned it around.
Yeah.
Arsenal, it's your. You guys taking the credit for us playing good, right?
No. You
It's
can,
fine,
you
you
can
know,
hold the
bro.
credit, bro.
We enabled
That's what we
you.
did,
We
bro.
enabled you to play well. Yeah, we did. But
Do you want the credit? Do you want the credit?
Nah, bro. I don't even know what I'm doing for at this point. G. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna walk away with something.
I mean, at least you drew the game. You
1
didn't
point
lose.
gain. I'm saying
1
that.
point.
If I'm a Man U
1
fan,
point
I'm
game.
happy.
Yeah.
1
You're
point
holding
gain.
16.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Smith, the Arsenal boys
Well,
came
the
back
fact
to
that
haunt
them
you again.
boys were saying, "Oh, we know what to do with them. We just Wobie goes
Also,
here."
200 mil front threes, and there's 3 007s pending in there as well.
Also, what's it called? Euro's goal, or whatever his own goal, whatever it is. It's a
foul.
fucking big foul on Calvin Bassey beforehand.
Yeah.
So realistically, without that foul, you guys don't even score a goal. Two games, no goals.
Similar to, yeah.
VAR wants to intervene all the time, but then they decide.
2 game weeks though.
Yeah, awful.
Decision is outrageous.
Yeah, the referees have been
Tweaking
awful.
these past 2 games. This past
Well, what happened
2.
in the first game week?
I think he just means in all.
Oh, you mean like in any game
Yeah,
or
any
in the
in
United
general.
game?
Yeah, not in general.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes.
I was
Facts.
just saying, another
I was
excuse.
about
Because
to-
remember, United fans, United fans wanted a foul on Bayendir against Arsenal, but
Yeah.
I think that's a
they
foul.
said that on Calvin Bassey, that's not a foul.
Yeah, facts.
2 hands in the back, push him to the ground is not a foul.
Facts. Set piece FC United.
You know,
Let's go. Next game, Arsenal. Quick one. We don't need to spend too much time on it. What I want to talk about. Oh, yeah. Mitch, get your shit off. Arsenal 5, Leeds 0. Guys, this is just a light little feeler. We're just getting in our paces before
Training.
the real tests begin. Training game. Well,
we have big tests coming up.
we have big tests coming up.
True.
But what I was most happy about is Arsenal signed. They signed one of
Nah, you snaked it.
One of the coldest.
The fact that my man called Arteta goes, you sure I can't come? You sure I can't come? And Arteta goes, hold tight. Board meeting. Josh, sign the deal. Man. Run the paycheck. Yeah. Run the price up.
Acuna saying, I'm only coming for 300K.
That was a court announcement, though. That was a court announcement.
Thank you. I watched that announcement maybe 450 times.
Finally, some proper content.
Comes out
coldest announcement, I think, since maybe Pogba.
Yeah, it's not like, probably not. Oh.
Yeah, I can't think of a better one.
No, that was good.
Listen, they killed it.
No, they killed it 100%. I'm trying to think about other ones.
Arsenal. It's a match made in heaven, Mitch. We've signed the guy.
A player and a cool player as well.
Yeah, we get both.
Double.
We get both.
Star can play in the left, can play in the middle.
Perfect timing, really, with the injuries that's happening.
Yeah, man.
With the injuries.
But you know what? Like, the injuries happen, yeah?
What's going on with you guys and injuries at the moment?
It's looking
Do you think does it become a concern?
It's always
if your season again is derailed by injuries, because to you guys you have the best team in the Premier League. Yes.
Well, no, but right now the injuries happened, yeah, and I wasn't bopping like, fuck, we got
you've got good depth, of course.
Like I'm like, okay, cool. Saka's gonna be out for 3 to 4 weeks. Noni can hold that right hand side. Eze comes in right now.
Okay, I'm glad that you're keeping. I would like you to keep that energy for till Saka's back.
No, I will 100%. No, I will 100%. I think
Why? What are you trying to do?
Because I don't want, if we beat you next week, you guys to come in here and say, "Oh, you only beat us because Saka's out. You only beat us because this guy's out." That's what I don't want.
You said excuses.
Yeah.
No, not you. This guy.
Oh yeah.
This guy talk about excuses.
What point are you trying to make here?
I just don't want. I just don't want the Arsenal fans next week. If we beat you next week, let me enjoy it too.
We can do both.
No, let me enjoy it. I don't want you to do both.
We can do both.
No, let me enjoy it.
If Arsenal go Anfield, no Saka, no Odegaard, you win the game. Yes, we should still take points out of the game without those players.
Of course you should.
But if you beat us, you're just beating a weakened Arsenal.
So
you
it
are.
don't matter then.
It's the reality. If you come to Emirates,
remember when you lot beat Real Madrid in Champions
League
last year, you were saying, yeah, you were.
I didn't say that. I said we beat Madrid. I was happy we beat Madrid.
No.
You beat a very weakened Madrid.
Yeah, you guys said that. It wasn't me who said that.
Facts. If you came to the Emirates, you didn't have McAllister, you didn't have Salah, and we beat you, you'd be saying, yeah, well, we didn't have you would do that.
I don't think so.
You would do that.
You would do that. Stop
come there and play without Salah, and I didn't say, oh, we didn't have Salah.
Stop lying,
I said we've come there and played without Salah, and I didn't say we didn't have Salah.
Bottom line is, I'm not as concerned as I normally would be because we've gone and stocked up on players.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
The quality of our bench.
Big time. You guys stocked up.
We
big
sell
time.
some players quick.
We did what you did essentially, but you only bought 4 players.
Yeah, you guys
when you
bought a lot
needed
more.
depth. Yeah,
yeah, you bought a lot more, but we sold. You guys didn't sell.
Yeah.
As they're coming in, that gives us some versatility on the left, and it gives us some versatility down the middle.
Yeah.
Ethan looked great coming off the bench. I thought like he can play.
You can't afford to sell Martinelli now.
No, we can.
Saka out, Havertz out. I don't think you can afford to sell him.
Trossard.
We can. We up.
Do you think you have enough depth to get rid of?
I think we have enough.
Martinelli,
If more than 60 mil comes in from Martinelli, I'm saying take it.
Yeah.
What?
If Madueke doesn't play well the next couple games, you probably want Martinelli to come back.
I think Wannieri can play on the right.
I think Martinelli.
I don't think your coach is confident in that.
What are you talking about?
I don't think your coach is confident in playing Wannieri, starting him.
He played almost the whole season on the right.
I'm saying starting him.
I think this year he'll start more games.
Really.
He'll start more games, but he won't play like.
You're not going to play 90 minutes.
What am I doing?
You're just talking garbage.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm talking normal. What I'm saying is normal. All I'm saying is, all I tried to bring up is, do you think that injuries start to become an issue? Like, when do you start to think there's a bigger issue with injuries at Arsenal at the moment?
Well, a player dislocated his shoulder or hurt his shoulder in the game on the weekend. It's not a conditioning
according
injury.
to you, the reason you lost the season is because of injuries.
It's clear. Nobody else had that amount of injuries.
We had injuries, but with no depth. This year, we
had injuries to players in the same position.
I'm saying...
But now we don't have that because we've got more players in these positions.
I'm saying if this year you start to lose games because of injuries, like if you go to Liverpool and you lose the game because of injuries, like you're saying, do you start to think like, fuck, what the fuck is going on here? What's going on with these injuries? We've got the depth. We've got players. Why is this happening?
We're not at that hurdle.
What is this hypothetical?
It's
the strangest hypothetical.
I'm saying it's not that strange.
If we have all our players injured...
If you guys want me to come out and be like 2 games in to say Verts fucking, when am I going to talk about Verts? We shouldn't have spent this money. That's just
No, we haven't.
I'm asking you guys, when do you come out and say, all right, what the fuck is going on with these injuries? Because how can last season, our whole season be derailed? Last season was your chance to win the league, for sure. That was your best chance in the 4 years, 3 years, whatever it is. You came second because of injuries. That's what you guys said.
Do you not agree?
No, I don't agree.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
difference
I
this
agree.
year-
I think our team won
Yeah.
because we
this
won.
year is
And you had
last year we
you had
didn't have-
relatively no injuries.
We had injuries, but we didn't have the same amount of injuries as you.
This
Yeah.
year, we had injuries last year with no backup. This year, we have now built a squad to sustain those injuries. if we
Okay,
have
so
those
then don't
injuries.
come to me next week and say that Arsenal lost to Liverpool
I can say
because Saka was out or because Odegaard was out. If you've built this squad to sustain having injuries, to Saka, who's a guy who's apparently injury prone now,
You're so
don't,
dumb.
don't come to me next week and say that. That's
Well,
what I'm
you're
saying.
base.
If you've built this squad to sustain injuries, you've built this squad to be able to handle when
be objective
big play.
here.
I can be,
Yes.
and I am being.
So
you be
listen,
objective.
I'm
We're
not
not saying
defense
we
be
lost the
objective.
game because Saka was out.
Yeah, that's
We're
what I'm saying.
saying. If you beat us, you beat a weakened Arsenal.
That's all
What
he
is? What are
said.
you
That's
talking
all he
about?
That's what I'm saying.
How do you not understand the difference?
If
There is a
Van Dijk
difference.
doesn't play next week, they bought a centre back for replacement.
Yeah, if Van Dijk doesn't play next week, I
He can
still
be-
I
he
still
can be like,
think
oh.
Liverpool should beat Arsenal. Even though Van Dijk is probably our most important player at the moment.
No, we're just saying things.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he understands.
I don't think you guys are open and honest.
You just wanted a TikTok clip.
We're open and honest.
I don't even edit it.
Bottom line, we've built a squad now that
We
can,
know
we can
you
compete in all 3 competitions, 3 to 4 competitions. If we do have injuries, we've got decent enough backups that it's not a substantial drop off. Last year, we had no striker. We had Moreno playing up top.
Yeah, I agree. I'm
we've
not
gone-
saying
we've
anything
gone
about
out-
last
We've
year.
gone out and bought more striking reinforcements. On the right hand side, we had to play. Who played on the right hand side?
If you play the whole season with Szoboszlai at right back, you're going to be very much worse than if you had a normal right
That's
back.
what I mean. That's what we're saying. This
think we'll be
year
worse, yeah.
now, we have players that can play in them positions and aren't going to be still a drop off. Obviously,
All I'm saying is don't come to me next week.
it's not. Don't come
after
to me
the
next
game.
week.
Yeah, I
pause.
can say that.
You
Don't
can
come
say
to me
that.
next week after the game and tell me Liverpool, you won because we didn't have Saka.
You're not
We
winning
didn't
the
have-
game next
All
week.
right, cool, done.
That's
Deal.
what I'm
Perfect,
telling
amazing.
you.
But don't come to me and then have excuses if we're not winning.
And
the game.
when Verts goes 003 and has another stinker, don't come and say he needs time. You can't do that.
003, when did I say that?
I'm saying when he comes next week, he's 003.
Yeah.
Don't come to me and say he needs more time. Don't
Okay.
do that then.
Why?
You can't.
I'm not changing my
With
energy.
your logic,
That's
your
your
logic,
logic.
Okay, explain
don't
my
say
logic.
it.
I'd love for you to explain my
With
logic
your
in this
logic is
situation.
That's
you
your
can't, you
logic.
can't just
Explain my
comment
lo-
on
what was
why
my logic?
somebody's
What
worse.
was my logic? What was my logic?
You
He
can't
needs time.
you can't factor in logic to the, if
So
you
what does
win the
that have
game.
to do with anything? What does time and my logic have to do with what I was just saying about Arsenal? It has nothing.
It does.
You've just created a weird hypothetical that has nothing to do with
You
Arsenal.
created the hypothetical.
That hypothetical. I
You
didn't
said
create
if
that.
Arsenal go
You said
another
if
season-
Verts- you said if Verts comes here, don't talk about he needs time. What the fuck does
I
that
said
have
if he does another poor
Yeah,
performance,
what does that have
don't
anything-
keep going. He
Wait,
needs
don't
time
say that
because he's
genuinely-
there right
what
now.
does that genuinely have anything to do with Arsenal coming to Liverpool
Listen.
and then we beat you and then you
Listen.
say that it's
Listen.
because Saka's injured? It has nothing to do with
Listen.
What do you mean? They're
that. What do you mean? It has nothing to do with that.
If
at all.
Saka's injured and he's not playing in the game, and we say, "Oh, but we didn't have Saka,"
Yeah, what does that have anything to do with the Verts thing? It has zero.
No,
It has-
but
there's not even a correlation.
No, but it's
Not even a correlation.
we're saying you're going to have an excuse
If Verts
that
has a
he
bad
needs
game.
time. You're going to have and we're going to have an excuse that that we didn't play well or that we didn't because our best players aren't playing.
I'm saying if you're saying now that you have the depth and you're set up for Arsenal to go through these injuries and you'll be good through the season, you can deal with these injuries. Don't come to me next week after the game and tell me, especially now, you saying there is no way Arsenal go there and lose. You're saying Arsenal don't go there and lose.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to lose.
So don't come to me next week and say that.
If you,
That's
when
the
you sign
reason.
Verts,
Cool. Sounds good.
say that we signed one of the best players in the world, a
yeah.
top 3 best fucking 10, number 10 in the world, and he comes and he's shit, and you say, "Oh, but he needs heaps of time."
You can't say
You're
that.
doing both.
It's the exact
Firstly,
same thing.
I didn't say he needs heaps of time. Firstly,
You
I said
literally did.
no, I didn't. When did I say that?
Earlier.
You said earlier, Enzo, Caicedo, he had a
I
whole
said he was
season.
shit.
He had a
I
whole
said Verts
season.
was shit. I'm
No,
saying
you
that-
didn't say he's shit. You said he
Verts
played
was
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you
the
said
two
you
games.
said give him
Of course I
time.
can
You
say
said
he's
give
played
him
shit.
time.
I can
Give
say
him
he's-
We can
of course he
rewind the
can-
episode.
Of course he can play. He's allowed to play shit. Of course he can play
So
shit.
do you want to
Just admit
address
you
the
should.
bit where you said he needs time? You saw
Just the
Caicedo.
bit where you just said Liverpool. There's no way Liverpool beat Arsenal, but if we do lose, we have an excuse. That's not how does that
That's not what
exist?
he
That's
said.
not what I said. I said
It
we
is.
have you
It is
versed
that
a
what you
weakened
said.
Arsenal.
It is what you said.
That's what I said.
So you have an excuse, but there's no way we beat you. How does that make sense?
I don't think
There's no way you can
That's
have
a
an excuse, but there's no way we beat you.
my
That-
days.
That makes sense.
Oh my
There is
days.
no way you can say we don't beat you, But you have an excuse ready,
Me?
loaded.
No,
in the chamber already? Excuse?
No.
Me
What
not
he's
thinking
saying,
Saka. Me
what
not
he's
thinking.
saying-
didn't have
So you just talk.
You're not talking.
We
You're
didn't have Saka.
not
We
listening
didn't have
either. You're not
Odegaard.
listening.
No, I've been
Yeah,
listening.
you're not
What the
listening.
issue is I listen.
No, that's
you're
literally
not
not
listening.
the
The
issue.
comments will tell you
Yeah.
What
Arsenal,
he's saying.
the Arsenal fans
Yeah.
on
Can
this
I talk?
podcast.
You're rattled.
Of course
You're
you can
rattled,
talk.
by the way.
Can I talk
You're
without you
rattled.
talking?
You are too.
I haven't
The
yelled.
Arsenal fans
I
on
haven't
this
yelled once.
podcast-
You're rattled. Look, you're still talking.
I can talk.
You're rattled.
Can I
Of course
talk
I
without
can
you
talk.
talking?
You're
for a
rattled.
second?
Of course I can talk.
You're rattled.
The Arsenal.
You're
Arsenal
rattled. See,
fans-
you're still going. You're
Why can't I
rattled.
talk?
Can
You're
I
rattled.
talk without you
You
talking
have
for
to
a
just
second?
talk.
Can I talk without you talking? What he said was his personal opinion was Arsenal
It's
show up
clear.
to Anfield.
If you're not
and
drunk, it's
they-
clear
they-
what I
they-
said.
they win. What? But the overarching logical thing to think about is if Arsenal rock up without their two best players or three best players, they're a weekend side. So if they lose,
Exactly.
let me
Two.
finish
I said
talking.
two. Exactly.
What three best players
Let
are
me
out?
finish talking.
What three
Why
best
are you
players
still
are out?
interrupting?
Yeah, see.
Why are you
You're
still?
saying not true things.
You're rattled.
Why? Let me finish
Listen to how-
talking.
Your guy
rattled.
next to you is rattled.
Let me finish
You're rattled.
talking.
You
He's not
keep
even
interrupting.
Okay.
You keep interrupting.
Let me
That's
finish
why.
talking.
Okay, so if I just
And
say
then we'll
fake
chat.
facts, if I say fake facts,
Let me
you can do
finish
that?
talking, and then you can talk.
Okay, go.
I talk, you talk.
Go
I
for it.
talk,
Go
you
for
talk.
it. Go
That's
for it.
conversation.
Go for
I don't know if you know about conversations.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Please.
So what he's saying is, and I'll repeat this again. He has his personal opinion that Arsenal show up to Anfield. We're playing Anfield, right?
Yeah.
I know what
and
his opinion is.
And bop Liverpool.
Yeah.
That's his personal opinion.
Of course it is. I know it.
But
I live with him.
right, cool.
Yeah.
But if Arsenal go to Anfield without Saka, without Odegaard,
Yeah.
that is not their best team. So objectively, someone can look at that and say Arsenal went to their fierce rivals and lost. I'm not done yet. And lost. If you came to play the game as well and you had no Salah, no McAllister, that can be we rocked up to the game. We didn't have our strongest team. So you could use that as a reference point to say why you weren't able to potentially beat somebody. That could be an argumentative point. That's all he's saying. That's all he's saying.
It's clear as well. By the
issue-
way.
What he's saying.
My issue, I do have issues with what you just said. My issue lies with his personal opinion you talked about. His personal opinion is that Arsenal come to Anfield and win.
Yes.
Then you proceeded to say somebody could have a logical...
No,
but I'm not
anybody
talking
could.
about anybody.
Okay.
I said to you guys specifically, I'm talking about to this guy specifically. You're not going to be here next week. You specifically, don't come to me next week.
Okay.
He's the guy. You can understand what I'm saying. He's the guy that's saying they're going to win. I'm not talking about anybody. I'm not talking about the logical explanation. I'm talking about the guy sitting next to you. If he's already saying there is no way Arsenal lose, I don't want an excuse to come next week if we win, after we win, to come and say that. We didn't have Saka, we didn't have Odegaard. Because he's saying this before you don't have, knowing that these players potentially are going to be out. You're saying this while knowing.
Get your shit off.
Yeah, thanks.
Let me
Thanks.
chat.
While knowing that these players might be out. That's what I'm saying. It's not a person might, because you went from him to a person, and you did it for a reason.
No, I didn't do it.
It was
Alright,
sneaky. It was sneaky, but you did it for a reason. Because you didn't want to say, because that's his view. That's his view, is that you come there and win. So it's not a person.
I didn't say that. So now you're changing it.
What? You don't lose. It's your view that you don't lose.
Exactly.
So if Arsenal come there and lose, I don't want an excuse, because you already don't lose without having Saka, without having Odegaard. So I don't want an excuse.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
So number one, if we go there and we beat you, or we don't
exceptional. It's a
lose,
great result for you.
regardless, we beat you with a weakened side. So
a great
that's number
result for
one.
you.
So if we do beat you, number one, we beat you with a shitter side.
It's extra. It's just extra.
It's extra salt, yeah?
It's just extra, yeah.
So we
because
went
you
to
already think you're
Liverpool-
going to win with a weakened side, or you already think
I'm
that you're
telling
not
you.
going to lose with a
Exactly.
weakened side. Yeah,
So if
it's
we
just
beat
extra.
you, it's worse for you, yeah?
Of course.
You agree?
Yeah, I agree that.
So then how is it not
I'm saying you
how is it
specifically.
not as bad
I'm saying
if we have
I'm saying you specifically. You already think you're not going to lose to us without those players. So don't come to me next week and say we lost because we didn't have those players.
I might. Who knows?
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. See, that's why point makes sense.
Your point doesn't make sense.
No, it does. It
Because
does.
both things are
You're right.
objectively
Trust me,
true.
the point makes sense.
Both things are objectively true.
You can't be 100% sure that you don't lose.
He's not 100% sure he doesn't
We
lose.
don't go to Anfield and lose.
That's his own personal opinion.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's
That's
what I'm
my
saying.
prediction. Do you know what
so
prediction is?
You can argue with his opinion and prediction.
I am.
But
That's
if you
what I'm
look at it
arguing with. That's
objectively,
what I'm arguing with.
you
Why
guys
are we looking at it objectively?
You can rock up. We're saying you can rock
I'm not
up to the
talking about
game.
objectively and just the Arsenal fan.
No,
I'm talking
you
about the
can
people
rock up.
specifically on this show. I don't care
giving-
about if somebody else comes on.
No, I'm saying you.
somebody else on the internet.
You can rock up to the game
Yep.
and say we don't have Frimpong. We don't have.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, but you can. I'm not saying
no.
You can do
Not doing
that.
that.
It's an argument that you can have because you don't have your strongest
It
side.
don't really matter because I'm not doing it.
If Van Dijk is having if Van Dijk's having a baby next week and Salah's having a baby next week, they're both out. Yeah, I assure you, you're going to come and say we didn't have our best team.
Yeah, if that happens, Jeremy, sure, we could decide if.
So if two players are out, you would say we didn't have our
I'm
best
saying
team.
if that happens, if this strange hypothetical that they both just have a baby next week happens, then sure, we
Okay,
can
so,
talk about
and
it.
if they're both injured,
I'm saying
it's
we
the
can talk
same.
about it then.
If they're both
when
injured?
that happens, we can talk about it.
So if they're both
I'm
missing,
expecting to go in with the players that we played with this week.
Exactly.
I'm expecting to go into the game. You're expecting to go into the game with the players that played, or the players that are supposedly out. Even Odegaard's probably going to play, but you're expecting him to be out, and you still
Ornstein.
don't go and
We've got
lose.
Samuel Ornstein
You still
over
don't
here.
go out and lose. That's all I'm saying. So don't come to me next week and say that.
Listen, this is all relying on the fact that you win. And after what I've seen,
Exactly.
nobody's nervous for that.
Amazing. Don't be nervous.
Yeah.
Why do I care if you're nervous or not nervous?
Well, that's
Just
what I'm
don't come with
saying.
excuses. That's all I'm
You
saying.
best not come with excuses.
I wouldn't have excuses.
Well,
When we played bad, I say we played bad. The last 2 weeks we played bad. I
well,
said we
you
played
said
bad.
this week that we didn't have McAllister. That's why our midfield doesn't look good.
I didn't say that.
What did you say about McAllister?
The exact correct thing I said is I won't judge if our midfield doesn't have balance yet because we haven't played with our best three midfielders. Once we play with our best three midfielders,
Yeah, you get it right. Yeah,
get what?
That's
You get
you
it right.
saying that.
It's
you
semantics.
Saying that,
Yeah.
It's semantics.
Is the
Look, he's
same
smiling
thing.
as well. He's
You
smiling.
saying that is the
He's
same.
smiling.
It's the same
Yeah.
thing as what? It's
I
the
get
same
what
thing
you're
as what?
saying.
Yeah,
It's the same
you
thing as what?
saying thing is the same thing that Jeremy's saying when
It
he
ain't.
says that
It's
if
not.
we come to the game and Saka and Odegaard aren't there,
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's that.
we got him.
No, it's not the
That's-
same.
Ladies
It's not
and
the same.
gentlemen,
it's a
Ah,
fair-
it
It's
is.
not the same thing.
It's a fair excuse
not the
to
same
make. He just doesn't want to hear it on the day.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, on the day, I will say that. Of course, on the
Exactly.
day. It doesn't make sense.
So is it fair?
But
Is
it's
it
a fair
valid?
thing
Is
to
that
say.
what we
Is
said?
the Arsenal thing valid? Of course, if you go into the game
Ladies
not
and
thinking
gentlemen.
Arsenal are definitely going to win, then of course you can say that. If you come with the energy now that Arsenal, look, I think we might lose because Saka's out. Then I'm not. What am I going to say? Come to the game and after the game and be like,
So you want him to make his excuses now?
because now he is so sure that Arsenal don't go there and lose. Don't come to me later and say, okay, this is why we lost.
Your whole issue is
That's
that
all
he's
I'm
just
saying.
backing his team.
Exactly.
That's your issue.
Like a
That's why
normal fan would
exactly.
do.
I just want you to keep it. Keep the energy. Even when you
Easy.
lose. Keep the
Okay,
energy.
so okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Easy.
Your production.
Are you
There
guys
should be-
confident
there
with
should be
Noni
no
up top?
problem. There should be no
Are
problem
you
with
guys
that.
confident with Noni on the wing?
I am. I like how direct he is. One thing that Arsenal don't have is how we don't have people that are direct. I like that he's a direct forward. He looked dangerous on the left because he actually crosses the ball. Like he's a massive upgrade on Martinelli in recent form.
Yeah, reason for Martinelli.
Martinelli looks like a donkey. He looks like he can't play
Yeah.
State League 5 at the minute. He can barely dribble. He's got
Yeah.
massive work rate. The only thing I would want Martinelli to do in the Liverpool game is be there for his work rate. Runs everywhere. But
Also, transition.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. He's good. Like he's good off
Word
the
stream.
ball. Anything
Word
is
stream.
without to do with the ball,
He
he's
always
perfect.
scores against Liverpool.
Yeah, but anything away from the ball, he's great. Like, which is like, you know what I mean? Like I can't say that about my man.
He's a forward.
It's
That's what I
Sabaz-
mean.
It's like Sabozlai.
I can't say that.
Szoboszlai,
Whereas
Words, all of them are.
What are you doing that for?
Noni for me,
What's making you bring up Liverpool players?
We're talking about Arsenal Liverpool.
You're talking about Martinelli and why he's shit, and you're bringing up. And
He
you're bringing
said
up
he said
Szoboszlai.
everything good about Martinelli is off the ball, and I said that's similar to Sabozlai. Why are you rattled?
Why are you do? You're clearly rattled bringing up a Liverpool player for no reason.
I'm literally not.
Nobody even brought up
I'm not.
Szoboszlai.
listen to that. Listen to
Except for
that.
you. You're talking about
I
what
can
Mar-
bring-
You're
I-
talking about what
I can
Martinelli-
bring up other
You're talking
players.
about what Martinelli
It's a
brings to the
comparison.
game,
Yeah.
and then you bring up Szoboszlai. You're
'Cause it's a
obviously-
similar. It's
obviously,
similar.
your Liverpool's your second favorite team.
It's
You love
similar.
talking about us.
It's similar.
I said words.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I wasn't talking to
It's
you.
similar.
I think at this moment you're kind of irrelevant.
It's similar.
But Noni for me is direct.
gone.
He's dangerous. He shoots. One thing Arsenal player wingers haven't done in a long time is actually shoot, and he puts a ball in early and shoots.
Martinelli doesn't shoot.
Not when he needs to.
I don't know.
And then Gyökeres, what I like about him is he
Gyökeres
obviously
now, yeah.
he makes runs, and I really like.
What'd
Even
you
though
say?
Saka scored
Gyökeres
that goal.
now. I can't say that.
I don't know. You're bringing.
That guy moves in slow motion.
Saka scored that goal, but what I liked about Gyökeres was he made that front post run.
Great.
And if he can make those front post runs and he gets
Great.
served him, I can see him scoring a lot of goals.
I can too.
Yeah, so and we add Eze into the team. Interested to see how that goes.
The way Canada is playing.
I think depending on where Odegaard is at, I think I would like him to start on the left. The perfect world, obviously Saka's available, Odegaard's available, and Eze's on the left. I don't think that's realistic at the minute. I think Noni probably going to start on the right. Odegaard
Interesting.
hopefully is okay. Then we have Eze on the left. I think midfield wise,
Interesting.
our midfield we're probably I think will be better.
But you think
midfield.
Eze can come in and start straight away?
I think
Why
he
not?
can on the left. Yeah, I think he can.
Yes.
Words did.
On the
To
left.
play, yeah, he had a whole
And he's
preseason.
shit.
He had a whole preseason, mate.
But Eze has been like he's had a preseason. He has been playing.
Yeah.
He's playing competitively. Yeah, it's a different.
Different,
Club.
yeah.
But I do think in midfield, unless you guys have your best three,
Well, they should hopefully be
hopefully,
available.
I don't know how you guys are going to go against our midfield. If Odegaard's there,
True.
if it's Eze, then it throws, because we haven't seen that before. It throws out like how are we going to be from a physical standpoint. And
I don't think
standpoint.
Eze starts in the 10. If
Yeah, I think he starts on the
I think he
left.
plays on the left.
I think so as well.
Ranieri probably starts in the 10.
Yeah, I think
And
so.
I want that.
Yeah.
physically, we lose a bit with Ranieri starting in the in the
defensively,
10.
yeah.
Defensively, that's what I mean. Yeah, defensively, because
Especially Liverpool's a fast-paced. When you go to Anfield, it's fast-paced, very, very
fast-paced.
fast-paced. You don't think so?
no, it's very.
You don't think so? That's probably the highest intensity game going away
So
at.
West Ham
But the
play
only
home.
reason
Going
why
away
I
at
say
Anfield.
that is
Going away at Anfield.
That's
is
why
one of
Verts hasn't adjusted yet.
the-
At Anfield.
That's one of the highest.
no, it is
highest-paced
normally.
games.
But what I'm saying is, with,
can have-
with your
yeah.
makeshift midfield right now, that's why I'm saying we may be able to win
think
that
it's
midfield
makeshift?
battle. I don't think you're getting the same. You're not as mobile. Your midfield's not as mobile. It's not as robust.
enough.
With where it's in there at the minute, it hasn't.
It's not as robust, of course.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We haven't seen it, which is why I'm saying if we show up with the midfield, like our normal midfield, I think we run over your current midfield. But
True.
if you
But
guys
didn't
put
even
the
run
balls
over Man U's midfield, and they've got the easiest midfield to
yeah,
run
we
over.
were just bad.
Yeah.
True. That's what I'm
We
just
were
putting in
just
context.
bad. We were just terrible. Like yeah,
Your team didn't.
But we're basically
Your
playing
team didn't
against
look
the two.
fast paced today.
The game was fast-paced. It was intense.
No, you
But I'm
guys
saying, but I'm saying
specifically.
Anfield is
You're getting
it's
smothered.
different. Yeah,
today you got smothered.
Anfield is different. Yeah, I agree. Today we got
Do you
smothered.
reckon?
But Anfield is different, man.
Yeah, that's why. Maybe if you play your home games at somewhere else, Vert can adjust to the pace of the
Do you
game.
think that that's what it is?
If it's fast paced,
Yeah, you think you can't adjust a fast-paced game? Fair enough. If that's what you think.
yeah,
That's what you
He's
think.
played 2 fast-paced games and he's looked horrible.
yeah, he hasn't just yet. Far out. What other game was it? Oh, we should really give Chelsea some praise. 5-1. They beat the worst West Ham team. But I don't want to be too salty. They did win the game. 5 goals away from home. It's big.
Steve scored. No, he didn't even score. He got
didn't.
a nice assist.
Yeah, Esteval.
Steve.
Wonder Kid.
You want to talk about
Still.
Enzo since you talked so badly about him last week?
I didn't watch the game. He can. I told him. I said every time I watch Enzo, he plays shit. So maybe he just needs me to not watch
Maybe.
because I don't even know if he played good or not played good.
I don't know if he played good
He
either.
scored.
He
That's
scored.
happening.
Dude, West Ham were terrible.
You watch
They
the game?
started off. I watched like the first little bit. They
West Ham was
started
shit.
off like they started off okay. Like the first like maybe 15, 20.
Yeah, they did.
They scored.
It was almost
scored.
2-2, right?
They scored, and then the own goal, and then the disallowed goal, full
Yeah.
goal,
Yeah.
Full
disallowed
crook.
offside.
Paqueta's goal was nice.
And then after that, it was just like, just West Ham are just bad.
They're just
they
bad.
dominated.
The game was over in the first
Potter's
half.
just literally standing there like this, and I'm like, bro, you're gonna beat Amorim to get sacked first, bro. He's trying to get sacked. The fans left like 25 minutes in. They were
Yeah.
leaving that
to
stadium.
beat Amorim to get sacked. Nuno's getting sacked, man.
Yeah.
For no reason as well.
Marinakis, he wants to
Free the
win
guy,
shit,
man.
right?
Maybe you guys get Nuno.
Yeah, maybe you guys get Nuno.
Not a bad shout.
You'll be like,
No, that's sad.
you'll be better defensively.
That's not a good shout.
Well,
Chelsea,
I'll match at this point. But,
Chelsea have now, I think, got up and running because that first game, very poor. Very poor. Their next game is Fulham away, which is extremely hard.
Apparently,
No, Fulham at home, actually. Sorry.
Okay.
So
Bit easier.
maybe a bit
Okay,
easier.
Battle of West London, man.
Yeah. They've got a couple fixtures in a row that they should win. So,
Play Brentford as well.
yeah.
We never
Fulham,
went
Brentford.
through United's fixtures.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It was,
Oh, yeah, they're over. They've got Grimsby, whatever they're called. They got
Burnley.
Burnley.
And then
They got
it's-
City. They got
City, Chelsea.
as well.
Brentford.
Oh,
Yeah, Sunderland.
Arsenal.
No, Sunderland, and then they played
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Yeah, they do.
They're in trouble. Them 10 games, I reckon Adam's going to win 2.
Is that
2 would be
enough?
good.
Hmm?
Two would be good. Oh, one from Grimsby, yeah. Burnley, City, Chelsea, Brentford,
Saying
Sunderland,
2 would be good.
Liverpool.
Bro, I'm trying to figure
Brighton,
out what team I
Forest.
wanna play. Like
When
start.
I'm going to say, if they lose 5 of those games and they're holding 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in Tottenham.
If they lose 5 and they're not beating Everton.
Yeah.
Lose
I,
5
what?
of those games
Yeah.
and they're holding 15
I think so.
after 10 games.
I think
third of the
so.
season. What do we say? Like I'm just
What, he
saying.
said Burnley, Leeds, and Grimsby, right?
You got Burnley, Grimsby, and City next 3.
Burnley, City.
City at City.
I say City, we're losing. Go back, Chelsea. Come on, the Esteval kids have been looking good, bro.
Esteval.
I think you lose. You're holding L's to City,
Steal.
holding L's to Chelsea. You're drawing with Brentford.
Yeah.
Deal.
You're drawing with Sunderland, by the way, too.
I've been watching the Sunderland games, bro. They've actually been looking good. I can't lie.
Yeah, they're going to
Losing
be
against Liverpool.
back against Liverpool.
Losing against Brighton, let's be honest.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Forest, you're losing. Forest are losing. Spurs are losing. Everton are losing.
It's looking.
Maybe you beat Crystal Palace in December.
It's looking a bit sticky for you lot.
West.
Bro, I don't even know. Man.
Said maybe you beat Crystal
I
Palace.
don't know.
I don't know. But
Should we pray?
is there any, based on our predictions episode, is there any predictions that you guys already want to change that you made?
Yeah, I don't want.
What's something you've already been wrong about?
I don't want.
Oh, West Ham.
What predictions did you guys make?
I don't. I said United were going to finish in the Champions League spot, and I just. don't see it
I
happening,
thought
man.
you guys were hyping it up too much.
Yeah.
West Ham, top 10.
Huh? You got to change that quick.
Ham top 10?
Did.
Oh my god,
He did.
that is.
West Ham top
So,
10. He was like, oh yeah, Villa will be out.
Yeah.
Newcastle will be out.
Villa, shaky Warriors.
Villa are
Villa safety right
looking
now.
shit.
But for me, I said Ben White, we should start at right back and Timber at the left back. I'm going to hold that, take that back quick.
Yeah, Timber. Don't take him out of his spot, man.
Timber is.
Timber's too good.
Can we talk about these time travelers on Fancy?
Yeah, that triple
Who
captain
in the hell
Timber.
drafted triple captain Timber?
Oh yeah, someone got
And then Ballard the weekend before that.
Yeah,
The same person did it?
There was
None of the
a
same
person who had 3 Burnley players in their lineup.
yeah, and they all got good points. And triple captain Timber. It's the same lineup.
Crazy.
Yeah, same lineup. Triple captain Timber, 3 Burnley players, and they got like 11, 12, whatever.
Chris Wood fumbled for me, man.
Yeah.
Far out.
Chris Wood.
Like, this is why I don't play FPL. I think
Yeah.
because I hate watching the games and being like happy that
Oh my
random guy
days.
score.
Yeah, it's not even
72 points for Timber on fantasy is crazy.
Triple captain, yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for watching.
Where's Denai gone?
Let it all work out.
All right, so we're not doing this combined 11.
Nah, fuck it.
Fucking so we just
We wasted 15 minutes just then.
20
It
minutes.
was gonna be shit anyway, bro. Who cares about fucking Command 11?
It's what people watch.
I'm sick of seeing Command 11.
Yeah, but it's what people watch, man. Sometimes you got to do what.
waiting for the
Sometimes you
rondos.
got to do what you got to
Yeah,
do.
rondos.
We need to. But
See, you'd be good in a rondo.
straight on smoke.
Damn. You reckon you could? You reckon you'll have Samuel in a rondo?
Yeah, but I can't lie.
Fuck no.
Who was it?
You think you can beat me
The
at that
episode
shit?
where you were playing. Those questions were fucked. I can't lie.
Hard.
So a bit of them, yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
Thank you, bro.
And then who was the second episode? You had
I had Denai and Riley. They were
That
shit.
was easy, yeah.
Cavani.
Yeah, Cavani.
Cavani.
They were shit.
Cavani.
I don't think. I think there's only one person
Yeah,
in
man,
this.
I'm confident.
In this, let him shoot that can beat me in any football trivia games.
What other games are there? There's Rondo. There's have you done the?
Well, you'd lose a very simple question.
Who?
Is Havertz? No, Havertz. That's good.
You'd lose a very simple question.
You can have another go at saying it if you like.
Why
What did you say?
Fucking. I said you can have another go at saying it. Get it one.
Samuel's head goes every single episode.
You think that makes head go?
Guys, thank you for watching. We're gonna have actually comment down below what preview / lead up episode you want before the fixtures.
For the game.
When is it? Monday morning?
1:30 Monday.
It's a great time.
Are you in the club?
Comment down below,
Just see it will be.
and we'll provide it for you. Sorry, Denai had to go back to Zim. Yeah, thank you for
Yo,
watching.
how are you, bro? How's that?